All right, so welcome to summer school for Algebra 2, 1920 school year. This is just a quick intro video to kind of show you the resources here on Canvas and expectations for the course. So I'm going to switch to student view here. So you should have gotten an email from me that had a link to register for our Canvas site. And then once you're on, it looks like this. I'm Mr. Bruder, my contact here, and I really won't be, this is the only really way to contact me. In summer school, I don't have a phone that I'll be checking. But welcome to summer school 2019-2020 for Algebra 2. Above you will find daily announcements with important information. So every day I'll have a daily announcement, and you need to go in and check. In fact, I'm pretty sure this is the way I'm going to do it, not 100%, but in order to get your attendance for the day, within the daily announcement, I'm going to have just a daily question that you need to respond to, and then that needs to be done by 1:30 every day, or 1:15, excuse me, every day, so that I can mark you for attendance. Because if you get 5 unexcused absences, if you're not getting this attendance taken care of, then you will be dropped from summer school. Also, then to the left of the screen, you're going to see really all we're going to be working with is modules, and that's where grading information and expectations are located there. I'll show that in a second. I'm going to have this intro video linked here on the home page for you as well. I don't have it up there yet. And then all assignments and assessments for summer school, you're not submitting anything on Canvas. Canvas is really just kind of a hub for information. Everything's completed and submitted on Alex. So here is a link to it. There's the registration code for Algebra 2. I'm going to show you how to find specific steps for registering on Alex through modules here in just a second. So summer school, some info, rules, expectations. Let's just go over this quickly. So I'm teaching Algebra 2 and geometry. Well, I'm really kind of facilitating. You're mostly just learning this on Alex. So I don't have instructional videos or anything like that. That's all provided for you on Alex. The dates, this runs from Wednesday, June 10th through Wednesday, July 1st. Again, contact me at my email here. There are 2 periods, but since this is online learning, this doesn't really matter. But this does matter in the sense you should be checking your email and Canvas for announcements in between 8 and 1:15. And again, you have to get that attendance taken care of by submitting a response on announcements before 1:15. That's how you get your attendance. But rules and expectations, again, if there's more than 5 absences, you're going to be dropped. You got to check Canvas daily, also your email, and then you're completing your work on Alex. Earning credit, I'm going to go into this a little bit more in specifics in a second, but knowledge checks, which are really assessments, that's going to be 50% of your grade, and you're going to take one a week. And the idea is that you get better and better and better with your knowledge check until you submit your final knowledge check, which is the last day of summer school on July 1st. You're also going to have a progress grade. So from where you begin on your initial knowledge check to where you end, you're going to have some progress shown. And I'm going to show you the grading rubric for that in just a second, but that's 20% of your grade. So progress is really important for summer school. Daily points is 30%, and I'm going to get more into specifics in that in the next thing here. And then this is just kind of step-by-step guide to get on Alex, which we'll go over last. All right, so let me jump to, I'm going to go to this one. So this is how the grading works for summer school. You log on to Alex. I'll show you how to do that in a second. And then you're spending time on ALEX every day. Now, you have to get your time on ALEX done by 11:59 every night. And the goal is to at least be doing an hour and a half to 2 hours. That will get you 2 points. Now, an hour to an hour and a half, that's okay. I'm going to give you 1 point for that. But if you're not doing more than an hour, you're not going to get any points. Now, topics, the idea is that this is just a short amount of time that you're in summer school. So you have to be learning a lot of topics within each day. So the goal is to get 10 or more topics learned each day, and that's going to get you 8 points. And you can see 8 to 9 topics, that drops to 7 points, 4 to 7 topics, that's 6 points, and then 1 to 3 topics is 4 points. If you're not learning any topics, you're not going to get any points for daily points, okay? And you get daily points every day except for knowledge checks. Knowledge checks, you just take those. And here's how those work. You'll first take an initial knowledge check on Wednesday, June 10th, and that'll kind of assess where you are at to begin with. Then you're going to start Thursday, Friday, and then into next week, you're going to just start learning through ALEX. So you're going to be going over content and doing problems and probably watching videos and all that stuff. But then Friday of next week, you're going to have another knowledge check to see how much you've gained. And then the following Friday, you're going to have another knowledge check. And then lastly, you'll have one more final knowledge check, your fourth, which will be Wednesday, July 1st. Okay? And then the progress improvement is really important. That's 20% of your grade. Here's how that works. So I at least want you getting 15% growth. And so that's going to give you 15 points out of 20, which is 75%. It's average. It's a C. Now, anything above that 15% growth is going to get you closer and closer to 20 points. So ideally, it'd be great to see 51 to 60% growth to get you that 20 points. Okay? And again, this is 20% of your grade. All right, so lastly, let me show you how to log into ALEX and how that all works. You're going to go to alex.com right here. You're going to hit New Student. We are Algebra 2, so you're going to type in this code here. And then you're going to get something to ask you what your username and password is. Please write that down. Keep it on a Post-it. Put it on your computer. Your computer should ask you if you want to save it as a username and password anyways. Make sure you do that. Now, tomorrow when you register on ALEX, you have to wait for my confirmation. So you should be doing this sometime during when the course normally would be. Anywhere I'm going to be on confirming people into ALEX from about 8:30 to 1:15 or 1:30. So make sure you're getting started sometime between 8:30 and 1:15. And again, you're going to take a knowledge check, and then from there, when you sign on, it's going to just say, okay, here you go. Here's what you got to do today, and you're just going to go. All right, so let's look exactly, what does ALEX look like exactly? Let me show you here. So you're going to go to here to New Student, and then you're going to click in that code that was shown on the previous page. And then let me get on what the student page looks like. So you're going to be Algebra 2, Summer 2020. The student view looks like this. Okay, so it's going to have a lot of tutorials. I'm going to skip over those. I do recommend that you watch those. It shows you how to type things in, how to use different sort of math notations. Again, I'm skipping over that. But then it's going to bring you to this start knowledge check. And everybody has to do this the first day. Where are you? How can we measure your progress throughout this? So you start the knowledge check, you take it, it figures out where you need to start. And that's all you're going to do for the first day. And then Thursday, you're going to come on and you're going to get started with your lessons. Okay? All right, so let me jump back to our Canvas page. I think that is it for now. If there's any questions regarding what I just went over in this video, please email me, let me know, and then I can get the information up in announcements, or I can directly email you back. But take care, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.